how's it going? It's the Broke Game Girl. Welcome back to another episode of Bonus Level, where we just finished a date with Robert on Dream Daddy, a dad dating simulator made by the Game Grumps and Vernon Shaw. Congratulations to that whole team. This is an amazing game. I literally, this is the one that I can't put down right now. I just want to know what's happening, and I wanna woo the dad of my choosing. Alright, so let's see. It's been a long day. I'm just about ready to pack it in. After a few bites of ice cream from the freezer, I turn up all the lights and walk down the hall to my room. I wonder if Amanda's still awake. That kid needs some sleep. As I pass her room, I hear a faint sound, but can't quite make out what it is. I get a little closer. Is she crying? I knock gently on the door. Hey, Amanda? The crying immediately stops. Not right now. Her voice sounds strange. She sniffles. I need to make sure she's okay. I open the door. In the dark, I can see Amanda's outline in the middle of her bed, knees hugged up against her body. Is everything okay? I don't want to talk about it. Okay. We'll leave her alone then. Alright, I'll leave you be. Respect it! If she doesn't want to talk, don't make her talk yet. I back out of the room and close the door gently behind me. She immediately starts crying again. Oh. Wow, I have no idea what has her so upset. She seemed totally normal. I feel awful just leaving her to cry, but I also get the feeling that if I tried to do anything else, it would have only made her more upset. That is the case, 90% of the time. There are very few people who tell you to leave them alone in order for you to get them talking more. That's not a thing that people do. Sometimes they need time to process their feelings, and it's okay to sit down and cry if you need to sit down and cry about something. That's a normal thing. It's a totally normal thing. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. We all want to do it at times, so just do it. Get it out. Do some art. Get your feelings out. Makes you feel better, I promise. It's best therapy in the world. Do some art, any kind of art. I can't stop mentally cycling through all sorts of awful things she could be dealing with right now. More than anything, I just want her to be happy and safe. I have a hard time falling asleep, but when I finally do, I'm still thinking about Amanda. Aww. After a long night of very little sleep, I roll out of bed and make myself a pot of coffee. Amanda should be up for school soon. Maybe she'll be willing to talk about whatever's bothering her. About 10 minutes before she's supposed to leave, Amanda comes out of her room and makes a beeline for the freezer. Sorry, I have a hiccup. Morning, Amanda. Morning. She drops a frozen waffle into the toaster and slams the freezer door. She won't look at me. Yikes. So, anything big going on at school today? No. Okay. Do you need a ride to school? No. Want some coffee? Amanda pulls the toaster lever up and takes her still freezer-burned waffle out before it's finished cooking. Oh, that's not healthy. I have to go. Amanda picks up her bags and storms out. Okay. I haven't seen her act like this in a long time. It's usually short-lived, but it always hurts. Hopefully this blows over and things are back to normal soon. I sit back at the kitchen table and look at a picture of Amanda and I hanging on a wall. In it, I'm teaching her to ride a bike. Her face is a mixture of excitement and pure, unadulterated fear. I remember how determined she was. If someone took a picture of me trying to learn to ride a bike, it's just the fear part. Every time she would fall off and scrape her knee, she would get up and try it again. Finally, I had to stop because she was bleeding everywhere. Then she started to cry because she didn't think she needed bandages and wanted to keep trying. As I put the bike away, she just stood in the middle of the street and screamed. Then I took her ice cream and it was like nothing even happened. After giving it a bit of thought, I decide that if I force her to talk about it, I'm only going to make things worse. But I have an idea. I start rummaging around for ingredients. Another pie! Bake another pie! I hear Amanda walk in the door. Instead of heading for the kitchen like she usually does, she makes a beeline for her room. She's clearly trying to avoid me. Hey, Pumpkin? What? Can you come here for a sec? There's a moment of silence. Yeah. I wanted to say sorry about last night. ... I'm just worried about you, kiddo. I get scared when I know something's wrong, and I get even more scared when I feel like I can't do anything about it. Dad, So just, whatever it is, and you don't have to tell me if you don't want to, but whatever it is, just know that you have a dad in your corner who wants you to be happy. Honey, you know I'm bad with words, so I was hoping I could speak a language we both understand. I pull a cake out of the refrigerator and place it on the table. Hopefully the frosting is set by now. Ta-da! Dad. It took me a really long time because I ran out of red frosting somewhere around Sat and had to start over, and this is beautiful. It's strawberry. What a fun cake. It is literally all red. You must have gone through so much red food coloring to make that happen. My goodness. And it's got candles on it too. Amanda gives me a big ol' hug. I grab some plates and forks and serve us up some delicious cake. It's not a lie. The cake is not a lie in this game. So, it's really stupid. What is? This whole thing, I know I've been really weird lately, and there's just, I don't even know how to explain it. I feel like I might not have to make you I feel like I might have to make you a chart. I'm listening. Do you want me to take notes? I guess I should start from the top. So, you know how Emma R is going to that fancy art school in California, right? Emma R. No. The other one, or the... Emma P is the best friend. This is the other one. I guess you're not technically wrong? Yay! We got one right. We finally got the Emmas right. It's good to have fallbacks like that one. Anyways, ever since she got the acceptance letter, I've been feeling like she's drifting away, you know? And she's been spending a lot more time with Grace and Emma P. I just thought it was all in my head for a while, but then I found out from Rosie M that both of the Emmas, Grace and Noah, all went to a party at Mackenzie F's on the same night. They all told me they were busy studying for the Calc AB final. Yikes. So, another important piece of information is, God, this is embarrassing. I, have a crush on Noah, and, that's a thing. What? Whoa, I had no idea. I definitely didn't know that. Okay, really? You didn't know that? When she was, like, texting in the car and not talking to you and giggling, and she said that it was her friend Noah, and then she, like, made all of those protests that she didn't like Noah? Of course she likes Noah! Duh! You're a bad liar. So are you. I learned from the worst. Anyway, so the only person I told about the crush was Emma R, and she promised not to tell anybody. I didn't confront them about the party thing because I didn't want to start drama, so I just kept quiet and kept going about my business. Amanda sighs. And then one day I invite everybody out to get nachos at the mall, and after not texting me back for like 2 hours, even though none of them ever put their phones down for more than 60 seconds, they all say they're busy, like, simultaneously. So I tell them, never mind, I'll just eat nachos at home, right? But we were out of chips, and I really, really wanted nachos. Totally understandable. So I go to the mall anyway, I get to the food cart, and who do I see there but Grace, Emma P, Emma R, and Noah, all hanging out together and eating nachos without me. What? It gets better. I'm standing by the escalators watching them, and I realize that Noah has his arm around Emma R, which is kind of weird, right? But then they kiss. No. Yes, I know. So I storm over there, and I'm like, hey. And Grace drops a nacho on her shirt because of course she does. And Emma R just, like, glares at me. Grace, nothing is coming up. I don't know who that is. Grace is the... Did she poop the bed too? Boring one, gossipy one. Gossipy one? I know! Grace is the one nobody really likes. Or I guess that's me now. But anyway, nobody will say anything, and I'm just like, you guys suck, which I realize is not the most eloquent thing to say, but I was very angry and really embarrassed, and I just wanted to get out of there. So I left, without nachos, might I add, which only further contributed to that shitty day, and immediately drafted a super long text to the group chat asking them why they've been so weird. And I wrote another one to Emma R asking how long the Noah thing's been going on, and sorry, I know that's a lot. You still following? What did Emma R say? Oh, okay. Get a load of this. Emma R says, you know what? Let me just read it to you. Amanda pulls out her phone and reads word for word an arduously long string of text messages. Can you believe that? I cannot believe that. I care so much about Amanda's social life and mental well-being, but man, do I not understand what she's talking about. This is all beyond me, but I'm trying my hardest to be supportive. They were dating in secret for like months. So I told her that she's been a really terrible friend, and she's like, well, if you think I'm so terrible, then stop being my friend. And I was like, okay. And then she left me on red. And then, wait, left me on red? What's that? Oh, like, she saw my message and didn't reply. And I know because there are red receipts. I don't know what red receipts are, but I'm just gonna nod and pretend I understand. Dude, you totally understand. That's what Robert does to you. Oh, that's not a good relationship, is it? Darn, we've been doing this all wrong. Gotcha. So, while this is all happening, I'm talking to Emma P about how mad I am because she's at least being kind of reasonable, and I'm venting to her about how pissed I am at everybody and stuff. And then out of nowhere, Noah texts me and is like, how could you say that about me? And I'm like, say what about you? And he texts me that Emma P sent screenshots of everything I told her to the group chat and that I got kicked out of. Alright, I think you lost me at screenshots, but that definitely sounds bad. There's so much more, but honestly, it's all just really stupid teenager stuff. The bottom line is that everybody dropped me, half my grade hates me, and now I have no friends. Amanda, I'm so sorry. I almost expected it from everybody else, but Emma R's been there since Mom died. I can't believe she would just stab me in the back like that. I'm not even mad that she's dating Noah. I'm just upset that she lied to me about it for so long. Amanda stabs at the remnants of her cake. Okay, I take it back. I'm kind of mad she's dating Noah. Like, what did I do wrong? Why did everyone just suddenly decide I'm not cool anymore? Why wasn't I enough? I don't understand. And as mad as I am at everybody, like, I miss them, Dad. Amanda looks so dejected, I almost can't take it. What could I possibly say to help? Anyways, that's it. That's the whole sordid tale. Thanks for listening. Tune in next week for more hot gossip. Wow. I know, it's pretty dumb. It's not dumb. No, it's a stupid thing to be upset over. Amanda, your feelings are real. Don't ever be mad at yourself for having feelings. See? Can't be mad at yourself. You're human. Do human things. Humans feel things. Damn it. I guess. Unless you've secretly been a robot who's been approximating human feelings this whole time? Dad, if I was a robot, I would have transformed into a monster truck a long, long time ago. But seriously, I know you probably don't want advice, but I feel like it's my duty as Dad to bestow upon you a few nuggets of fatherly wisdom. High school sucks. Yep, that's the truth right there. High school sucks. High school sucks. You make friends with people just because they're there. When you're still living in your hometown, there's a pretty small pool of people to choose from. But once you go to college and once you get out into the real world, you're going to be exposed to all sorts of people, and it's going to be easier to make friends with people who really get you. Some of those friendships can last a lifetime. I mean, look at me and Craig, who I just ran into after probably like 14 years. And some of them only last a little while, and that's okay too. You're going to make so many awesome new friends at art school. Ultimately, I think it just says way more about their character than it does about yours, because you're amazing, and if they can't see that, well, that's their problem. Aw, I'll keep that in mind. Did we cheer her up with cake and advice? Look down at the table. Did we just... They ate the whole cake. They ate the whole cake. Well, good talk. Amanda gets up to her room. Before she closes the door, she turns around. Hey, Pops. Yes? Thank you. You are always welcome. Love you, Amanda.
Me too, Dad.
Aww, I didn't even have to say that one. That was sweet. And not just because of the cake. Aww. Well, I'm not even gonna get into a date in this episode because that was such a cute little button to end this episode with. So I'm gonna do that, and then tomorrow we'll do another date, and we'll see where it goes from there. Where I think, according to our trajectory and, you know, just letting things happen the way that they happen, we're getting close to the end of the game. At least one of the endings, the Robert ending. So we'll see how that goes next time. Have a beautiful rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow on Bonus Level. Okay, bye! Thanks for joining me for this episode of Bonus Level. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, do me a favor and hit that like button. Or better yet, subscribe to the channel and I'll keep the videos coming. Have a lovely day, and I'll see you on the next Bonus Level. Bye!